Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Project Inspire Soccer League. And the action happens today, and today's broadcast is brought to you and produced by DT Sports. I'm Josh Hammerling, and it is my privilege to bring you today's matchup between the Spokane Impact's Inspire team and the One Knoxville Soccer Club Inspire team. The Spokane Impact sit atop of the table with 34 points and 10 wins. The benchmark of this league, their opponents, One Knoxville, are looking to make a breakthrough, currently in 4th place with 15 points, but carrying one of the league's strongest fair play reputations. With Spokane defending 1st place and Knoxville eager to prove they belong in the mix, expect intensity in all 4 10-minute periods. Every reset, every point matters. Once again, today's action is brought to you by DT Sports. We see the gang getting ready with the high fives prior to the game. For those of you that don't know, there are a few rules and we're a little different than normal soccer. The games are split into 4 periods, each lasting about 10 minutes. The score resets at 2-0-0 after every period. Point systems per period kind of go like this. If you get a win, you get 3 points. If you get a tie, you get 2 points each. And if you get a loss, you get 1 point. Standings are based on cumulative period points, not overall match results, so earning points is the most important thing you can do in the league. But don't forget, there is fair play points, and they are tracked for sportsmanship and respect, influencing the standings. So being a good sportsman, going out there and having a good time can earn you just as much as scoring goals on goal. And the matches are an 8 versus 8 format, played on a 7x7 sized field. It's a little bit smaller, but it is fantastic, and we enjoy it. And we see the teams now getting ready as they set up. Looks like Spokane is in the gray jerseys. And One Knoxville is in the white. We'll be calling them the Knoxvilles versus the Impact. As the game goes on, action will be going from your left to your right on your radio dial or your TV set, with Knoxville on the left side and Spokane on the right. They're getting set up for the kickoff in just a moment here, just waiting on the ref. So hold on to your knickers, everybody. Get ready to go. You can see the excitement in the players today. Nice, cool, overcast. Don't forget the sunscreen if you're out there, fam. And the game has begun. We kick off, and the excitement and the action begins. Spokane controls, trying to drive to the Knoxville side. Knox trying to put us in defense. There's a scrum over in the lower corner. Impact with some amazing dribbling. Still working in the lower corner. Pass, and they try to reset and set up for a shot on goal. No, it doesn't make it. And we've got a shot into the net. And Spokane takes an early lead in the first minute. Came out swinging and kicking. Awesome teamwork played there. Heads up, good defense by Knoxville, but it just wasn't enough. And the Impact take the goal. Cheering crew is out today. Good to see the support of friends and family. Knoxville controls and Knoxville controls. But immediately, Impact comes in with the steal defense by Knoxville. Try and keep it on the Spokane side. They do. Impact player comes in. Now they're stuck on defense. And the ball's out of bounds. Looks like it's off on Knoxville. Just now waiting for the inbound. Been switch players. And the inbound from the bottom of your screen. Spokane trying to drive in, has numbers, takes a shot on goal. Oh, and just gets it in off the corner. And that's 2 in under 3 minutes. for the Impact. Knoxville was trying to get their defense there, couldn't get in time, and they took advantage. One Knoxville with the ball. Resetting in the middle. The action with it from the rest starts at Spokane immediately. The Impact moved right in. Take a long shot from downtown, and it's over the net. They were going for the hat trick in under 3 minutes. Have their heads on a swivel out there today. Sends the ball all the way to the parking lot. A furious kick. Project Inspire League is fantastic. It is the first national league in the U.S. for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Just really helps create a team environment. Impact controls in the bottom screen. Looks like a trip, but they are going to call it on one Knoxville. So the kick in from Impact. One Knoxville controls out of the scrum. Takes a long shot from the outside by Impact. No goal. The score is 2-0. Impact over Knoxville 1. This is the Project Inspire League if you're just tuning in. Soccer. Founded by Project Inspire in 2024. Supported by U.S. Soccer and partners. And another shot on goal. Three nothing. Impact with the hat trick. Under 6 minutes to play. First period. Athletes must be 16 years or older. Each team carries a minimum 15 players. The whistle to start. Knoxville 1 controls, but Impact makes their way in from the center. The defensive players move up, miss the ball, heads out of bounds. Out of bounds on Knoxville. Impact inbound. Heads to the center of your screen. Impact dribbling the ball on the outside, trying to set something up. We've got a 2-on-2 on the top, trying to make their way in. A long kick from across the field. Oh my goodness. Another coffin corner shot. It's 4-0 Spokane. It's under 5 minutes to play in the first period. Spokane 4. Knoxville 0. Participation is free for all the athletes. Costs are covered by our sponsors. Impact controls again just off the pitch. And another shot on goal. It's another one. It's 4-0. Under 5 minutes to play in the first period. The Project Inspire League. I'm Josh Hammerling, and this has been a fury of scoring this morning by the Impact. From the center. Waiting on the whistle. We've got it. Knoxville 1 controls on the Impact side. Tries to keep it there. Great move to try to keep it in on the offensive side for Knoxville. They do. They stay on the Impact side, but Impact clears to the center. Knoxville trying to get back to their offensive side of the ball. Does. Not enough numbers, and the Impact defense is there to keep it all under control. Impact looks downfield, trying to set something up, gets it across midfield, trying to get a fast break, dribbles through, takes a shot and is blocked by his own man. Knoxville trying to get some numbers on the offensive side of the ball, doesn't. The ball's cleared by Impact, pack to the center. Takes a long shot on goal, misses it just to the left side. The score remains 5-0. Impact over Knoxville right now. Just a high-scoring game. Under 3 minutes to play in the first period. Impact leads Knoxville 1. Impact controls on the defensive side of the ball for them. They cleared the middle. get it to the offensive side. They take a shot. They got a 1-2 and a clean shot from... Oh! And a Knoxville one scores their own goal on their own player. It's a good kick, just on the wrong side. Congratulations to them. Heck of a shot. It's 6-0 now, Spokane. The point counts. Cheers from the crowd to take off the point. It's soccer. We're still competitive. Spokane kicks it out of bounds at the top of your screen. Waiting for the toss in. Defensive player, but impacts on the ball right away. They've got a fury of players getting around the ball. Trying to make some things happen in a setup at midfield. Oh, but Knoxville won with the steal in the middle. Clears, but a hard shot keeps it in. Center field by the impact. Impact with another long shot from the top right side of the field. And it just goes wide of the net. Remains 6-0. Knoxville won trying to get the ball on impact side. We'll see what happens. Under 2 minutes to play. Impact controls on a steal. Kicked out by Knoxville. Impact will inbound. Less than 2 minutes. Impact controls. Knoxville side. Kicks it out of bounds. Knoxville player. Impact controls. Under a minute to play. Ball back in. On the Knoxville side. Impact fighting for the ball. Takes another shot. Comes up short again. 6-0 Impact. One Knoxville tries to clear. Does it? Impact takes again another shot. This time wide, right on the net. Under 15 seconds left in the period. These guys have been going furious. So my guess is there won't be any extra time on that clock. But Impact comes back again. Just can't be stopped. They just got the speed on the ball. And there is the whistle for the first period. A fantastic gameplay on both sides with Spokane getting 6 points, winning the 3 points for the match. And the first period will be traveling on to the second period in just a moment here. But before we do, U.S. Soccer Innovate to Grow Fund, an initiative dedicated to expanding the game to new communities by investing in programs like Inspire. They're helping ensure soccer is for everyone, everywhere. And 1-800-PACK-RAT, offering secure, convenient moving and storage solutions. Families across the country rely on them to make life easier. Just like on the field, organization and reliability matter. The PACK-RAT delivers both. And Capelli Sport, the official apparel partner of the Inspire Soccer League. Capelli outfits athletes at every level with professional quality gear, making sure every player feels like a pro the moment they step on the pitch. Well, now we wait for the start of the second period. The score resets 0-0. As a reminder, the rules are a little bit different. The game's split into 4 periods, each lasting about 10 minutes. Score resets 0-0 after every period. Remember, every period win is 3 points. Every tie is 2 points, and every loss is 1 point. And the standings are based on the cumulative period points and not overall match results. And there's another fair play points are tracked for sportsmanship and respect, which influences the standing. This is just a beautiful day to see a lot of camaraderie and good sportsmanship on the field. For those of you who don't know, this is Project Inspire Soccer, a league that was created, a national league in the U.S. for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I'm Josh Hammerling, your host this afternoon, just breaking down the game for you. which is all brought by DT Sports. I'd like to thank the crew back at the flagship, just making sure they take care of all the bells, whistles, buttons, and sliders that they push. We appreciate all that they do over there. So, everybody's staying fresh on the field. It looks like they're hydrating. Getting ready to get started here. Getting the game can be hard. Remember, there's Zoom, the leader in safe and reliable transportations for students and families. Zoom provides eco-friendly and efficient rides that make it easier for athletes and parents to stay connected and on time. Zoom. Check them out. Z with a U with an umlau above it and an M. And I hear the whistle from the referee. It looks like he's signaling the start of the players to the field for the second period. And there's just no limits on these guys. And that's why Athletes Without Limits has been advocating nationally, internationally for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Their mission is to ensure athletes have opportunities to compete, succeed, and inspire, just like we're seeing today, right now, as we head out onto the field. Truly inspirational stories, and we appreciate them all. And what a better day to do it. If I wasn't stuck here, I'd be out there on the field trying to play with them today. Just a gorgeous day to be out there. As we get set up, referee, let's get everyone near the pitch. Signals from the coaches on the sidelines. These guys are getting ready and prepared. They're just waiting on the ball. And the game begins. We are still in the first half. So from right to left, or from left to right, the left is your Knoxville 1 team. On the right is your Spokane Impact. On your radio dial, the action continues. Knoxville 1 controls, tries to keep it on the offensive side. Impact then takes control. Trying to get numbers, shifting the offense. Good defensive numbers on the Knoxville side. Impact fights for the ball in the middle, and it's cleared. Heads up play by Knoxville. Impact controls at mid. Fancy footwork out there. Cleared. Out of bounds. On Knoxville. Impact controls. They're here for the inbound. A lot of fancy footwork and a shot on goal by Impact from the left lower corner of the field. Sails high. 0-0. Under 8 minutes to play in this second period. Impact controls off the inbound or the reset. Impact tries to get in, takes a shot on goal. May have just been an errant ball on the way out of bounds. They'll reset here. Ball girls are doing a bang-up job at making sure all of the balls are collected and given back to the goalie. Goalie's about to kick in. And Knoxville controls. And Impact steals. Impact dribbles at the middle. Doing some fancy footwork to get around a few players. Splits it in between all of the Knoxville defensive lines, but goes out of bounds on the Impact side. Mini collision on the side of the corner, but that's okay. Everyone's all right. Looks like it was out on Impact, controlled by Knoxville on their side. Defensive side of the ball. Knoxville's looking to get on the offensive side right now. There's the throw-in. A kick, but there's a scramble for it in front of the net. Oh, and a save by the goalie, preventing it from going in their own net and scoring on themselves. Totally worth it, totally awesome, and a great one. Woo! The score remains 0-0 on that incredible save. Under 7 minutes. 7 minutes left to play, and a great kick in. Knoxville wants the ball. They can't. They're on the offense. They do take a shot on goal, and it just goes to the outside. Goalie grabs from the inbound, resets. He's going to send it in. Directing traffic. Impact controls on their defensive side of the field. Fancy footwork results in an out of bounds on impact controlled by Knoxville. There we go. The inbound. Waiting to happen. Player surveils. Getting advice from coach. Throws it out. Wind catches it. Bit of a breeze out here. Caught the ball as on the throw in. You can see the wind has picked up the flag in the background. And the ball hits our camera stand. Everything seems to be okay. The throw in from the middle. By Knoxville. Trying to get on the offensive side. Here we go. That wind's something crazy. And they keep it to mid. Impact controls. Trying to get some offense. They've got something's opening up on the far side. Defensive. And a shot on goal. And it's in. Spokane takes the shot. Hits the lower left portion of the goal box and just sends it home. 1-0 impact. Knoxville. Second period. Under 6 to play. I'm Josh Hammerling. This is Project Inspires Soccer. And the action is non-stop. From the mid, Knoxville tries to control. They want to go on offense. They do. Impact clears all the way across the field and goes over the goal and was almost a single shot ace goal, but it didn't happen. And it wasn't even a worry because it sailed so high. Heck of a kick. Heck of a kick. Cheering section out there. Still good to see the support of fans and family. And they have it in play. The inbound from the top of the field. Impact moving the ball in fast. And the goalie's on it. Gets on it right away. Heads up. Defensive play there. Just making sure that they keep the impact at bay. Good kick in from the goalie to set things up at midfield. Impact does get their feet on the ball first. Good defensive scrum by Knoxville in the center, trying to get this thing on the offensive side of the ball. Goes past everyone here. Almost sneaks through. Saved by Impact. On the near side. Clears across. And Impact continues to stay on the offensive side of the ball. Trying to set something up. But a steal from Knoxville sends a kick across. Wanted a shot on goal. Was just a little bit shy of it. Great offensive flair from Knoxville there. Impact controls on their side of the ball. Another shot from Knoxville. Just to the left. And now the inbound by the goalie. Sends it to mid. Controlled by Knoxville's defense. Goalie's out. Long shot. Oh, he's just misses it. Can't squeak it in there. And the goalie was way out of the box on that one. Dodged a rock there. Whew. Knoxville gets set up. Wants to set it in. Looking for a big kick. Gets it in. Goalie's back on the bar. Goes across to the short end. Out of bounds on Knoxville. 1-0. Project Inspire Soccer League. This is a fast-paced second period. Not quite as quick as the first with the 6 goals, but score resets every period here. Spokane with the inbound. Oh, a kick. Good heads up. And a clear across the field by Knoxville, trying to get on offense here. Trying to get numbers over there. They can't, but they do take a shot on goal, and it's off to the left. Another player comes in, and a huge save by the goalie. Jumping in on it and just making sure it doesn't wander in. What a play by the Impact goalie. Impact trying to get the ball across the field. Sends it directly to a out of bounds on Impact, controlled by Knoxville. Impact controls the ball. Offensive side. There's a shot on goal, and it's just to the left of it. It's 1-0. Spokane still. Under a minute to play. I feel like I'm going to see some heavy Knoxville action here, trying to get that point to tie this thing right before the end of the period. They've got time. Just need patience. They drive. Offensive side of the ball. Cleared by Impact. Controlled by Impact. Knoxville side of the ball. Getting near the goal. Takes a shot. Oh! 2-0. Goalie tried to come out, make a play. Thought it was going left. It went right. The next thing you know, it's 2 points. And that's halftime. The game is currently in control by the Spokane Impact, picking up both the first and second period. 6 points for the first, 2 points for the second period. And that puts us at a new 6-point total for Spokane, moving into the standings. Before we head into halftime, though, a small word from our sponsors. Mole, known for authentic flavors rooted in tradition. Mole brings families and communities together at the table. And Zoom, the leader in safe and reliable transportations for students and families. Zoom provides eco-friendly and efficient rides that make it easier for athletes and parents to stay connected and on time. And Capelli Sport, the official apparel partner of the Inspire Soccer League. Capelli outfits athletes at every level with professional quality gear, making sure every player feels like a pro the moment they step on the pitch. And the U.S. Soccer Innovative to Grow Fund, an initiative dedicated to expanding the game to new communities. By investing in programs like Inspire, they're helping ensure soccer is for everyone, everywhere. And 1-800-PACK-RAT, offering secure, convenient moving and storage solutions. Families across the country rely on them to make life easier. Just like on the field, organization and reliability matter. And PACK-RAT delivers both. Vertus, an international organization dedicated to empowering athletes with intellectual disabilities through sport. Their focus on health, wellness, and competition makes them a natural partner in this growing league. Thank you, Vertus and Athletes Without Limits, advocating nationally and internationally for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Their mission is to ensure athletes have opportunities to compete, succeed, and inspire, just like we're seeing today. So it's halftime. The score resets. The third period is on its way. I'm Josh Hammerling. This is the Project Inspire Soccer League. We are be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At 1-800-PACK-RAT, we make moving and storage simple. We provide the safe, secure moving and storage container. You provide the story. Whether you're moving in town or across the country, need temporary or long-term storage, no one makes it easier than 1-800-PACK-RAT. Get an online quote today for our secure, convenient, and affordable moving and storage solutions. 1-800-PACK-RAT.
Breaking barriers, empowering generations. Every achievement earned by a remarkable woman becomes an achievement for all future generations. They are not just winning battles for themselves, but paving the way for others to follow. Play for Her represents the strength that arises when women come together to embrace a shared dream, a world where all women are given equal opportunities, respect, and recognition in the realm of sports. Together, let's celebrate the achievements of these athletes, amplify their voices, and build a future where women's sports dominates. When she plays, she inspires. Play for her.
And we are back. The Project Inspires Soccer League. We are at the Spokane Impact and the Knoxville 1 soccer game. The ref is at midline. We are coming back from halftime. The third period is set up. The score has been reset 0-0. And the whistle from the ref gets things started, and away we go. Impact controls, but now they're on the offensive side as both teams have switched sides. Impact is now going from left to right, and they're trying to get a shot on goal, and a huge hand comes out of nowhere and stuffs the ball before it even comes out. It was like a magnet just sucking that ball right in with the stop, and Knoxville clears it out and goes just over the end line out of bounds. And Impact will control. What a defensive play early on. Less than 9 minutes to play, third period. This is the Project Inspire League. I'm Josh Hammerling. Thanks for tuning in. If you've just joined us, what another huge defensive play from Impact on their defensive side of the ball. Huge defensive stops to start this third period. Ball is out of bounds. Got to be controlled by Knoxville. As I was saying, the teams have switched sides, with Knoxville now on the right side of your screen and Impact on the left. Good little scrum for the ball in the lower middle here. Looks like there was a whistle. Warning by the ref. Field, a long shot from midfield by Knoxville. Stopped by the goalie for Impact. They'll reset. Knoxville changing the inbound from the gets it in, controlled by Impact, taking the mid on the side of the ball. He sees something developing, tries to take a shot. He's coming to the middle. Oh, passes it across. And with a knockdown, a warning from the ref. Turn over possession. Send it in midfield. Impact trying to clear on the defensive side of the ball for them, trying to get it through the midline. They do. Keeping it in bounds, Knoxville's playing. Tries to get it back to the Impact side, does. Impact just looking to control here. Has off. Waits for the offense to set up a shot on goal, sends it in and blocked by the goalie. And a long inbound. Sends it out of bounds again, same corner. And they'll inbound. inbound from line, sends it to mid. Controlled by Impact, trying to get some numbers and some offense on a long shot. Just to the right of the goal, doesn't make it. It's 0-0. That's 4 shots on goal now between these two teams. Third period, under 6 to play. Score is 0-0. The inbound kick by the goalie. Spokane controls. He's going to set up another shot. Trying to put the angle on it. Oh, and it goes just fine right of the post. The goalie was there, but the wind just seemed to catch that thing and send it to another zip code. The inbound by Knoxville, trying to get us to his player. Does at mid. Brought in by Impact. Controlled, though, by Knoxville. Trying to go on. The defenders are in there. They're going to clear it out. And they do. Looks like it's going to be controlled by Knoxville. It is. They'll inbound with the goalie. Intercepted by Impact. Defensive move by Knoxville. Another good defensive play. 22's out there just tearing it up defensively. Trying desperately to clear. Does. They get it to mid, but Impact's all over the ball. They get that and put a shot up on goal. After a steal. Nothing there. Will be inbound again. Knoxville. Under 4 minutes to play. 0-0. Third period. Both teams could walk away with a point with a tie. Or 2 points with a tie. Inbound from Knoxville. Intercepted by Impact. They take a long, hard shot. And it's just to the right. You can hear the collective awe from the crowd. It was so close. It was so close. Inbound. Knox 1. Trying to get the ball out. Rolls out of bounds. Defense moves in for Knox. Controlled by Impact. Dribbles. Tries to set something up. Looks like he's setting a shot up. Takes a shot. Bounces right off of a player. Another shot by Impact, and it goes in, bouncing off the hands of the goalie. It just gets past him and gives him the 1-0 lead at the 6:39-minute mark of the third period. Sometimes the ball just jumps in, flies right out of your gloves, and there's nothing you can do about it. Impact controls. Defensive side of the field with the ball. Clears it across. Tries to keep it from going out of bounds, but the soccer field lines flew up into the air. Impressive feat. Knox 1 with the inbound. Get some players situated. Sends to the mid. Impact immediately gets on the ball from the inbound. Impact trying to set up defensive play by Knox 1. Defenders there. Trying to control. Try to clear. Don't. Scrum in the middle. A potential shot. Oh, and it's blocked by the defender right at the line. And then another shot. And it comes up short. Remains 1-0. Spokane clears it out. Can't control it. Out of bounds. The impact control, trying to dribble downfield, get it past mid. Slow it down, set up their numbers. Defense, defense. By one, trying to get it out. Kick it, clear it, get it to the impact side of the field. Impact goalie comes in, slows that thing down. Will control. It's the whistle. It's got to be set up by the ref. Awarded the ball. Awarded the ball to Knoxville. In the left corner. With the kick, Knoxville with the chance to score. Oh, they send it in, and it stopped by the goalie. A great defensive stop. Ball's out on impact. And I got a whistle in the midfield. And that looks like that is the end of the third period. And as a reminder, after the third period, each period, the score is reset to 0-0. So each period matters. Each one is accumulative as the scoring goes on throughout the year. So each and every period matters. That is why they fight so hard for each one. So the rules in scoring, again, it's split into 4 periods, each lasting 10 minutes. The score resets 0-0 after every period. The point system, a win is worth 3 points. A tie equals 2 points, and a loss is 1 point, and standings are cumulative. So each period matters. Make sure you get as many points as possible. And there's a special fair play points section where it's tracked for sportsmanship and respect on the field. So that can have an influence on the standing too. If you just joined us, this is the Project Inspire Soccer League. I'm Josh Hammerling. It's brought to you by DT Sports. And we're coming up on the 4th period of the Spokane Impact taking on the Knoxville 1. Each soccer club is fighting for a championship. Knoxville is trying to get as many points as possible to add to their totals. And Spokane still sits at the top of the league in first place. But it's still been a battle. A lot of offense, a lot of great defense here today. A lot of good stops. That has just been fantastic. And it's good to see all that camaraderie and effort on the field. And we'd like to thank U.S. Soccer, the Innovate to Grow Fund, a initiative dedicated to expanding the game to new communities by investing in programs like Inspire, our Inspire. And they're helping ensure soccer is for everyone, everywhere. Project Inspire is the first national league in the U.S. for athletes with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It gives an opportunity to go out and do experience team building and working with others inside of a competitive sports format and enjoy something at the same time, which is the game of soccer, which we all love. Everybody's so happy and excited on the field. They're doing cartwheels. It looks like we're getting set up now for this 4th period as the goalies start to take their respective boxes. Appreciate you staying with the broadcast today. If you'd like more of this stuff, let us know. And share with a friend. If you are new to the broadcast, make sure you share it with someone. You know, maybe even put some tweets out there. Tell everyone how much you like it, how much you want to see this, and how much more of it you would like to have. And it's just truly an inspirational league and a lot of fun to watch. It's near lunchtime. And if it's lunchtime, it's probably time for some Mexican food. And you should try mole. Known for authentic flavors rooted in tradition, mole brings families and communities together at the table. Their commitment to culture and connection mirrors what this league is all about. So mole, try them out. You can see the Capelli Sports Tent in the background. They're one of the official sponsors of our Project Inspire Soccer League. We thank them for their generous support of something that we really, really enjoy here and get the opportunity to work with. And the start of the 4th period begins. Knoxville controls. A bit of a delay. But the game continues. Knoxville tries to set up a score. Can't get a striker in the area. And they'll just... Ball crosses the in line, and now they'll bring it back in. Send it to right in front of the goal. Dangerous spot to bring that in. Impact players. Defense is set up. Try to clear past mid, and they do. They're on the offensive side of the ball, but it looks like Knoxville... Nope, Impact will control. They've got a 4-on-3 to the line, and the ball goes out of bounds. They had numbers. They just couldn't make anything happen on that side of the ball, and a little bit of discussion is happening with the ref here. And then we'll get a Knoxville player out to the corner to inbound this thing. And away we go. Bit of dribbling, trying to get it across mid. And a collision right there at center line. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on that one. They'll award to Knoxville with the possession. Inbound was exchanged. They survey. Signals. And the throw in. And it looks like we have a touch. Yeah, we have a touch. The ball is awarded to Impact. Impact controls the offensive side of the ball for them. And they've got numbers and a setup. They've got players moving in, looking to get a striker in place. Dribbles a 3-on-1 defense. The ball is kicked. Bounces off a defender. Goes out of bounds. The action stays on the defensive side for Knoxville. Everybody is pushed up to the goal. They take it to center goal. Take a shot. And it's in right through the 5-hole on the goalie. It makes its way in. That is a score for the Impact. 1-0 with just at the 3-minute mark. Those 3 points might be headed to Spokane. Knoxville needs to answer back. They need as many points as they can right now. Try to fight for that first place position. From midfield. Spokane send it to their side. They clear. Try to get it to midfield. Survey. Sends it to an offensive man up to the corner. No one out there to pick it up. On the Impact side. Under 6 minutes to play. Impact controls, clears it across the fence on the inbound. Player has a potential shot, takes a shot, and it's a huge save. A giant right fist hand came out. Oh, but another shot blocked again by the goalie. 2 shots in less than 4 seconds. Makes both the saves. First one with his right hand. The second with his body. Sacrifices himself to make the stop and stops both of those attempts. He's standing on his head out there. He's doing something right. Oh, they need to inbound. There we go. Fantastic setup. Now he gets to throw an inbound on the Knoxville side. He throws in. Knoxville controls. Sent to the center. Mid, they're trying to clear out. They do. Got a whistle. We don't. Check that. Spokane controls. They're at mid. Trying to get it back. They control the right side of the field. Trying to get a setup. Looks like they're trying to get a shot here, and they do it! It's blocked by a defensive man right in front of the goalie. Stops another attempt. Under 5 minutes to play in the fourth. Spokane leads 1-0 over Knoxville. This is the Project Inspire Soccer League. I am Josh Hammerling, and it's my privilege, if you've just tuned in, to tell you about this incredible league. It's designed for individuals with developmental and physical disabilities. And a huge shot just over the top right of the corner. Another one taken on goal, but doesn't make its way in. Knoxville survives that one. A league for individuals to be able to experience camaraderie and the honor of sportsmanship. And it's just an amazing league, and it is our privilege to be here and present it to you today. Under 4 minutes now in this fourth period. Coach is on the sideline singing signals. Knoxville trying to clear past mid. They do. They don't. And no, they don't. They do. Oh, and they send it out. Good defense there by Spokane. The Impact just got a great defensive game going on today. Good control on the offensive side. They have a 3-on-4 situation. Knoxville clears, sends it out of bounds, controlled by Impact. Impact continues to stay on the offense. Trying to set up a shot on the left-hand corner. Misses it. Wide left. Another shot. Under 3 minutes to play. Spokane leads 1-0. Inbound by Knoxville. Trying to control. They do. It's at midfield. Controlled by Impact. Knoxville retains control. Making his way. Might see a shot. 2-on-1. Blocked by the defensive player, getting it out of bounds. Solid move by the defender. Smart heads up play, clearing the ball out of bounds. Slowing that thing down. They had numbers on the Impact side. 2-on-1. Heads up play. Smart play. 1-0. Impact over Knoxville 1 so far. Under 2 minutes right now. The inbound. Impact controls on the far side. They get it into the middle. Take a shot. And it's a goal. They sneak it into the middle. Off of a pass with the assist. Sends it into the net. It's 2-0 Spokane. The Impact take a lead with 1:30 left to play. 90 seconds from this moment right now left in the period. The ref will reset after the score. Knoxville clears it to their side. Controlled by the goalie. They need to get some action. Sends it across. Long, booming kick. Gets it to the Spokane side. And it's stopped by the goalie. Almost rolls in, but doesn't. The goalie has to make a diving stop, and does, to prevent the score, which would have been amazing. Knoxville has one. Takes a shot! Oh, and the left mitt comes through and makes the stop. The reflexes were perfect, and the hand went right out. They've got a substitution here. Under 30 seconds to play. Waiting for the inbound. Knoxville trying to get up. They could act extra time. The inbound. Cleared across by Impact. Mad dash. Huge numbers on offense for Spokane. At the shot into the net. It was a 5-on-1. And they pulled off the score with less than 3 seconds in the period. It's 3-0 Spokane. The Impact take the commanding lead here near the end. All is reset. Ref is to the table. Setting up, checks his watch. He's going to go a little longer. And they clear. They get it to their ref. Check that, their goalie. Goalie sends it across the field again. Puts it in the corner. Tries to control. By Impact, doesn't go out of bounds. Impound by Impact. Extra time on the clock. Knoxville has it on their side. Goalie clears it. Impact trying to get across mid, and they do. Knoxville trying to put up defense. Get some people in the middle. They have numbers. Impact in the middle with a shot on goal and stopped by the Knoxville 1 goalie. Fantastic save. 90 and extra. A long kick across the field by the goalie. Impact turns around for the middle after intercepting. Takes a long shot. Another good stop by the goalie. A two-handed catch right in the 5-hole to stop that one. He's going to send it in. And he does. Tries to get it to his own player and sends it out of bounds. Fantastic. We're into extra time here. Impact controls at mid. A dribble. Impact continues to control the mid. On the offense. A 3-on-1 in the middle with another shot and another save by the goalie. Putting in the hours, clocked in early and has been going all day. Control on the offensive side for Impact. Knoxville's on its heels. Has a man in the middle. Goes to take a long shot. Oh, and it's in. Another score in extra time for the Impact. And it's 4-0 in this fourth period. And it looks like he's ended the game, and it's over. Spokane wins that final period and the 3 points. 4-0 over Knoxville 1. Well, that was a heck of a game to watch, ladies and gentlemen. A ton of defense, a lot of offense, and absolute sportsmanship for the whole afternoon. So, game, what a match here from the Project Inspire Soccer League. The Spokane Impact and the One Knoxville gave us a showcase and a heck of a game of passion, teamwork, and joy of this beautiful game that we call soccer. So, first off, a special thank you to all of our sponsors for making this possible, and to all of you who turn in. So, on behalf of the Inspire Soccer League and production partner DT Sports, I'm Josh Hammerling saying thanks for joining us, everybody, and we'll see you next time right here on DT Sports.